So outside of the flexibility, what do you like about trust from an asset protection standpoint?
Yeah, I mean, trusts they're like the magic dragon of all of my tools in the toolkit. The trust is by far the most powerful because you can set the rules in a trust in any way you want as long as it's legal. In other words, as long as you're not doing something illegal with it or something prohibited with it. Kind of like what you talk about. Just only the things that they say we absolutely cannot do, we don't do those things, but everything else we can do. And so, for example, a revocable living trust, when they came out, by the way, in the 60s, there was a big uproar. People were like, no, you can't do this. I mean, there was dispute and debate over, can you really have a revocable living trust for your estate plan? I know now we think that's silly because they're standard, but at the time it was kind of revolutionary that they started using this concept to pass assets. And eventually they figured out, well, there's nothing wrong with that. It's fine.
There's no rule.
There's no rule against it. And so revocable living trust finally, after 30 years, became standard. Now asset protection trusts come along and they did the exact same thing. They came along in the 80s and they said, oh no, you can't do that. No, that's not. But everybody, there was no rule against it. And part of the magic of the asset protection trust is we're saying, hey, if there are these things happening, then we do these things. So if there are creditors attacking the trust, then we're going to do these things and we're going to do whatever it takes to protect the assets of the trust.
So in effect, it's an algorithm.
It is. It's
right?
an algorithm.
If this, then that.
That's right.
And that's kind of a cool way to think of a trust. Trust is just an algorithm.
It's just an algorithm.